Yo, what's good, guys? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful today. So for today's pick a card, it is all about how you view yourself versus the reality of you. Who are you to your authentic core? Without the rose-colored glasses, without everything in this earthly realm that brings you value. Who are you to your authentic soul? So, for pile 1, we have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Air. Feel free to pause the video to choose your pile. For pile 2, we have the Lovers. Oh shit, there you go. And last but not least, we have the Messenger of Earth, the Page of Pentacles. Those are your piles, and I will see you at your authentic core. Bye. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your pile. Let's get straight into it. How do you view yourself? Who do you think that you are? In this earthly realm, who do you think you are? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of pile 1. Please come through and relay honest and accurate messages. Thank you. Who is pile 1? Who do they think they are? Who does pile 1 think that they are? The Trickster with the 7 of Swords. Do you think you're a player? Do you think you're smooth? Do you think you're charming? Let's see, the Networker. Yeah, you see yourself as a very charming person. You know how to use your words. The Lovers. I feel like you could be emotionally manipulative in your dark energy when you're in your shadow. You know what to say to get what you want. Like with the 7 of Swords, you see how she's talking to all these animals. She comes off very nurturing. She comes off like she has the right intentions. I feel like that's how you see yourself. Even if you have bad intentions, you know, hold on. You know what to say in order to make someone comfortable, to make someone trust you. You're smooth with it. You could be like a girlfriend or a boyfriend who knows exactly how to talk to your partner to get them to jump on your side of something, to jump on your boat. How does pile 1 see themselves? How does pile 1 perceive themselves? The Pioneer. You see yourself as very intelligent, very smart. Like, again, like you feel like you are a step ahead of people. You can see yourself as a protector as well. Like if shit was to go down, you would be the one to show up and save the day. Like you might find it hard to trust other people to provide safety, to provide stability. Yeah, the Mentor. You see yourself as wise. Wise beyond your years. Wiser than the ones around you. You can feel like people around you are immature. Or that they need protecting. Like they couldn't be able to step up to the plate. You could honestly surround yourself with people that you feel are lower than you. I can't wait to get into the truth of who you really are, because this is very ego based right here. Very funny. And the song playing right now is very fast-paced. You could just see yourself as like 10 steps ahead of everybody. Like, you see yourself as a pioneer. Like, you invent stuff. Like, you're the first one that's ever thought of something. You keep yourself up on a very high pedestal. And the song just switched to another EDM song. I don't have that many EDM songs on my playlist. How does pile 1 see themselves? As the magician. As like you're the whole package. Like, why would someone turn you down? Hello, look at me. Alright, so we got the Knight of Pentacles out here. You see yourself as someone who is never going to let yourself down. Like, you're never going to leave yourself out in the cold in order to keep someone around or keep someone happy. Or also you see yourself as loyal to a fault. Like, you're loyal, but if it begins to, I just burped, so that's confirmation. Like, you are a loyal person, but you're not going to sacrifice your own happiness if it isn't serving your highest good. So you have a lot of self-respect as well. The Six of Swords, yeah, you're not going to hesitate to move away from chaos. I guess, it's giving, I'm going to end this before they end this. It's giving, I'm going to break their heart before they break my heart. With the Three of Cups, you're not afraid to move away from chaos. Maybe when things start to get hard, you find yourself dipping out. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, you're here for passion. You're here for excitement. Not, you know, you're not going to stay connected to someone who cannot be manipulated or who cannot be influenced. Yeah, a lot of Knights, Knight of Swords. Knights are loyal to a fault. They can choose to be loyal, but they aren't a king. They aren't going to stick around when things get hard. But I feel like you're very passionate about standing up for people, for being the savior, being the hero. So I feel like when you feel like you aren't the hero or like you're not saving the day, you don't feel much of a purpose to stay around. Like, if everything's okay, you get kind of bored. This is how you see yourself. Yeah, with the Six of Cups, you're very lighthearted. Maybe you stay in this trickster energy because in reality, you don't like to get too deep. You kind of like to keep things friendly. Just like childlike. I don't know, you just be playing a lot of games, Paulin. That's what I'm getting from this energy, a lot of games. Because I feel like you want a challenge. Like, you want chaos. Maybe you're used to chaos. But maybe not chaos like in a toxic sense. Just like, you know you're gonna get bored, so why not spice it up? Why not kind of start some problems? Yeah, with the Three of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles, you be playing with people's minds and hearts, you know? You be playing mind games to get some chaos with the Five of Wands. To get something started up. So you could come back and be like, oh, I love you. Like, let me make you feel better, even though I'm the problem. Alright, that's how you see yourself. But let's get into who you really are. Who are you really? Your higher self. What is the true energy of your soul? Right there. And now, instead of EDM, a very, let's just say, emo song is on. Do you think I'm faking when I'm lying next to you? Oh my God, like, do you wonder if people are genuinely falling for your games? Alright, anyways, who are you to your authentic core? I won't tell anybody, by the way, pile 1. Your magician secret is safe with me. Alright. Who are you to your authentic core without anything connected to you? Who are you on an authentic soul level? Pile 1. Who are you on an authentic soul level? The storyteller, the student, and the cemeterian. I know I did not say that right, just ignore me. Give me 1 second. Let me read into this card. I feel like the reason that you get bored when you're not the hero, like when there's nothing to change, when there's nothing to fix, it's because I don't want to sound harsh. Please don't shoot the messenger. You don't feel much on the inside. I feel like that's why you play these games to make things exciting. Because I feel like you don't think people are going to like you, or you think that people are going to find you boring if you don't have exciting things to say, if there's no shake-up, like if you don't bring those games into a situation, that people are going to find you boring and they're not going to be interested in you. Like, that's a deeper reason as to why you feel the need to play these things, instead of just accepting that sometimes life is boring and that people are boring. It just is what it is. There's going to be boring days. There's going to be people who find you boring, but those aren't your people, and that's okay. But I feel like you kind of have people-pleasing tendencies that make you hold on to this trait of making shit bigger than it really is. Alright, so who you are to your core is a fucking goddess, is a beautiful being who is very exotic, who is the opposite of boring. But I feel like you don't acknowledge this about yourself because you have your off days, and that makes you feel as if that's who you are all the time. You don't see yourself clearly at all. Because the gambler, he has a blindfold on. And the way that these cards are laid out, I put this one first. you don't see you at all. You think that this is you, when really this is you. And you could have a nice ass, by the way. This song that's playing, fuck, I cannot. Oh shit, and this child wounded on the back. I feel like you can't see yourself clearly because, oh my god. And you see how that ring is around her head? I feel like your crown chakra is blocked, like your third eye chakra is blocked as well. Which is why you can't see who you are on a soul level. Which is why you feel like you don't bring anything exciting. Like you yourself are not anything. When really you are an amazing person. And people would love to be around you. And people would love to know your authentic self. But I feel like you've been told that maybe you're weird. Or maybe that you are boring. Like you aren't special. And who could have told you that you're not special are your own family members, or the adults in your life who were supposed to help you build that healthy self-confidence, weren't there for you. Someone could have told you you had a big head. Or maybe you're insecure about, like, maybe you're not book smart, but you're street smart. Maybe there's just things that you see in yourself that you feel are not as important as other qualities that other people carry. You compare yourself to others a lot. Who is pile 1 to their authentic core? Who is pile 1 to their authentic core? So you have a very strong ego. Like you have confidence. But it's not genuine confidence because you're putting on a mask. Because you're not trying to see all the good things about yourself. Like on a genuine level, because you've been told that ain't shit. Who you are ain't shit, and it's just not true. Oh, the Hermit. Pile 1. You need a big ass hug, pile 1. I'm sending you love through the camera. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So we got the Hermit and the Gossip card out here. Who you are to your authentic core needs to be discovered, pile 1. Baby, when I think about you, I think about love. Pile 1. Whoever told you you ain't shit, this Gossip card, they fucking lied to you. And now this is you. This is how you feel on the inside. You feel alone. Your authentic self feels alone. And the reason you feel alone is because you haven't developed, like you haven't dove into who you are to an authentic level. Like you haven't dove into developing your soul, developing who you are without material items, without people around you, without someone influencing you, without anything, just who you are. I feel like you don't like to be alone because your inner world is not bright. But the reason it's not bright is because you've shoved away your true authentic self on the inside because of these bullshit people who have told you that you're you're boring. Like, you don't have anything to bring to the table, and it's not fucking true. Okay? So, once pile 1 starts tapping into their authentic self and developing their soul, what are they going to discover about themselves? What are they going to discover about themselves? You're going to feel like making love to your goddamn self. You're going to want to be in this hermit energy once you discover who you are. You're going to be like, damn, I've been sleeping on myself for my entire life. Alright, what is pile 1 going to discover about their authentic self, about their authentic soul? Bitch, you are abundant on a soul level, without any material items around you, without any opinions of others. You are abundant just by your goddamn self. And I love to see that. The High Priestess. Oh my God. You are going to... I'm serious. Like, when I say you're going to fall in love with yourself, you're going to fall in love with yourself. You're going to be like, holy shit. Who is this? This is going to be an awakening for you. With the Four of Wands, yeah, you're going to come into connection with your higher self. You're going to come into connection with spirit. This is going to feel like a marriage to yourself. With the King of Pentacles, bitch, this is beautiful. I love this for you, and I hope you are taking the good from this reading, and I hope people did not click off from the beginning because that was very harsh. What is pile 1 going to discover about their authentic self? What is pile 1 going to discover about their authentic self? The Wheel of Fortune, that you're a fucking manifester, that you can bring your dreams into reality. You're going to feel like you just turned a new page. You're going to feel like you just tapped into a whole different life, because you're going to take this blindfold off and you're going to see your goddessness, like goddessness. You're going to see your inner goddess. You're going to see your higher self for who it truly is, and bitch, your life is gonna change. You're gonna start protecting yourself. You're gonna start putting up boundaries towards people who tell you you ain't shit. You are going to respect yourself. And I feel like respecting yourself is also going to help you find respect for the right people. Judgment call. You're going to make a judgment call on everyone around you. Oh, wow. I just had a different vision, okay? So, we talked about how she's, like, talking to these geese. I think they're fucking. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel really dumb right now. But, you're going to realize that all of these people ain't shit. This is you. You think that you're these people. Like, you're hanging out with these people thinking you're just like them. But you're not. This is you. The goddess. You stand out. You are special. You have so much to bring. You turn me upside down. Yeah, your world's about to get turned upside down once you start actually, digging into who you are on this soul level. What can pile 1 expect when they start? The Four of Cups wanted to pop out. Like, you're gonna turn away. You're gonna turn away so many cups once you realize. It says, that song just said, you make me feel like no one else does. Like, once you discover how deep of a person you are, how unique and intelligent and just magnificent you are, you're going to be turning away cups. You're going to be turning away offers that bring nothing. that just bring surface level satisfaction. And the Four of Wands just came out, bitch. With the Hermit, yeah. You're going to dive into yourself, and it's just going to be amazing. We're getting the same message, so one more card, and I'm going to cut it off. The Two of Pentacles with the Judgment call and the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Hold on. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be weighing what's worth your time and not worth your time anymore, instead of entertaining everything. Instead of putting on a mask, you're going to start to think about, well, do I even want to wear this mask anymore? Do I even want to be around these people anymore? Do I even want to be doing what I'm doing anymore? Yeah, you're about to have a very deep spiritual awakening, pile one. And I wish you luck. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your pile with the Lovers card. So let's jump straight into it. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are right now? How do you view yourself? How do you view yourself? Who are you really? I mean, not who are you really, LOL. Maybe you're already your real self. Especially with the Lovers card. Maybe you've already tapped into your heart chakra and accepted yourself for everything. For the flaws, for the good things, for the bad things, but what even is bad? The spiritual community is pretty wild sometimes. Everything's just like, well, what is this? And what is that? And, well, if you're this, then you're that. And then we're all one. No one is unique. Who fucking knows? At the end of the day, we don't know. Alright, here we go. This song just said, did you pray today? Did you pray today? Yeah, I feel like you're really connected to your true self, pile 2. Alright, who is pile 2 to their fuck. I keep trying to just skip forward to your authentic self. Who does pile 2 think that they are? Who does pile 2 think that they are? The Damsel. Bro, when I pulled the Lovers card, alright, butthole in the camera, sorry guys. When I pulled the Lovers card, I definitely thought about the Damsel card, because she kind of looks like a damsel in distress. Maybe you see yourself as a damsel in distress. And then we have the Child Wounded on the back of the deck. You could see yourself. Luna, chill. Chill. Thank you. You could see yourself as a damsel because there's wounds around being able to make it on your own. There's wounds around not believing in yourself, believing that you don't have the strength to save yourself, to protect yourself. And it just said I could dick you down on some gangster shit. I feel like I'm getting two energies, okay? I'm getting a group who does know themselves, who see the strength that they carry, because in this Damsel card, she's holding the mirror to herself, but she's kind of looking through. So I feel like there's a group here that sees the strength that they carry, who has built up their strength, who relies on themselves. But also there's a group of people here that hasn't tapped into that energy yet, who hasn't tapped into healing these wounds around their inner strength, of believing in themselves, of believing that they can save the day without help. And I feel like that group of people in this reading look for a partner who can save the day, who makes them feel safe, dick you down on some gangster shit, who makes them feel secure, who they can rely on. And I feel like maybe the fact that you want that so bad, you see yourself as a damsel. You see yourself as someone who needs to be saved by some gangster shit. How does pile 1 see themselves? So we got 2 groups of people here. So this is different. Alright. You see yourself as someone who deserves to enjoy the finer things in life. That's why you want to be saved. That's why you see yourself as a damsel. You want someone to come in and provide for you so that you can enjoy life. Yeah, you want your prince to come in and save the day, because you want to live out your inner child. You want to keep your inner youth forever young. You want to be forever young. That's why you would love for someone to come in and exactly, just love. You want a lover. This is how you see yourself, that you will be happy with the lover who provides for you financially and materially so that you can enjoy your authentic, true self. Wow. The Queen. You see your worth. You have a lot of self-respect. Your morals, your expectations are very high when it comes to a lover, when it comes to someone providing for you. That's why you feel like a damsel. Maybe you're single right now and you're really waiting on someone to come in and see you for your worth, see you for your true self, for the way that you see yourself, so that you can live out your authentic self and just enjoy the good things of life that life has to provide for you. You genuinely believe that the universe is ready or going to bless you in the love department. When I take it out, you start crying. You want to be baby. Period, pile 2. You want to be baby. The goddess is on the back of the deck. Bitch, you want to live it up. You really want to live it up. One more card. How does pile 2 see themselves? The Gambler. Yeah, you want to be able to put on that blindfold and be able to trust your partner, be able to trust the people around you. You want the bills paid. You really don't want to deal with the adult life. You just want to enjoy the good things in life. And you want to do that through a lover coming in and saving the day. This is how you see yourself, as someone who deserves to be taken care of because you are baby. How does pile 2 see themselves? How does pile 1 see themselves? You either got it or you don't. Yeah, you are very picky when it comes to lovers. You have very high morals, very high expectations, pile 2. The Wheel of Fortune. You see yourself as a very lucky person. You see yourself as someone who's going to reap their karmic justice in this lifetime. Like good things are on their way to you. Two of Swords. Again, you just want to be able to just move through life very freely. And you're not looking at anything that you don't feel is worth your time or energy. You mean everything to me. Yeah, you're not gonna date anyone who isn't gonna put you on a pedestal. I feel like you just honor love, pile 2. Like you love love, and you want to be in love, and you want to be in genuine love. You want to be taken care of. You want to be baby. With the Ace of Wands, the Empress. You believe that you are a very successful manifester. Maybe you manifest and shit comes, you know? Shit comes the next day, or it comes quickly. The Four of Swords, yeah. You just want to rest. You see yourself as someone who deserves all the fine things in life. You don't want to struggle. You don't want to put in that work, because you view life as something that should be enjoyed and not waste your time on things that only bring satisfaction to a certain level. You believe that life is about resting, is about having fun, is about love, is about just being. And honestly, that's beautiful, pile 2. Because life is about experiencing and loving and developing our souls. Life is about a lot of things, and that is something that is important. So, now, let's get into who are you really? Who is pile 2 really to their core? Loca. That's very funny to come on while we ask who you are to your authentic core. Loca. Loco. Who is pile 2 to their authentic core? Maybe a little wild. But before I say that, let's just take a card out. Who is pile 2 to their authentic core? Who is pile 2? You want to get nasty? You want to get wild? Alright. Who is... Wow. Okay, I get why that song came on, saying little wild, want to get nasty, like, to your authentic core, you're just very unique, very different. You are magical. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. Exactly, like I said at the beginning, a lot of you here are connected to your authentic self. You do see the beauty in life. You see the beauty in yourself. That's why you have such high standards. That's why you have such high morals. You want nothing but love. You want nothing but brings more beauty into your life. You're not even going to entertain things that feel blah. That's why that song came on. Like, you want to feel passion. You want to feel excitement. You want to feel crazy. You want to get a little wild. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh. I'm not going to take that because I didn't even shuffle. Alright. Who is pile 2 to their authentic core? Maybe you feel really bored because, you know, she's sitting there, she kind of looks bored. To your authentic core, maybe you feel kind of bored with this earthly realm, with where you are right now. Maybe you're just not impressed with Earth and what it's got to offer in this moment, but you are impressed with who you are, with how you see the world, with how you feel about things, how you feel about people, how you feel about experience. The Poet, pile 2. You're definitely not from this world, because this world is cold. You know, if we get into the reality of life, life is cold. It's just a cycle of death and rebirth. We're not going to be here forever. We are surrounded by death every day. We are surrounded by violence and evil every single day. And you choose to see the good in everything. You choose to see the love. You choose to see Earth in a different light than other people do. That's why you might feel bored around other people. Maybe that's why you might like to spend a lot of time with yourself, because you have such an inner world. I can be your sunshine. Like, you bring sunshine into other people's lives, and you know that about yourself. That's why your standards and your morals are so high, because you know that whenever you step into someone else's life, you're bringing love. You're bringing this poet energy, this magical inner child energy. You bring new perspectives to other people's lives. You are definitely not from this earthly realm. You could consider yourself an earth angel, a star seed. You're very dreamy. Like, I love being in your energy right now. It's ethereal. You know exactly how to express your soul's language. Yeah, the seeker. You're not as scared to go through this life alone. Your authentic core, your authentic soul is not scared to go through this life alone. Because your inner world is so light. You're not afraid to be a trailblazer. You're not afraid to do things outside of the norm, outside of the matrix kind of lifestyle, working a 9 to 5. Like we said in the beginning, you like the finer things in life. You want to be pampered. You want to experience love. You want to experience all of the beautiful things that this life has to offer. Not just going by the book of what everyone else does. You are a confident person within yourself, because your inner world is so beautiful and so bright. Look, with the heart. You're here to bring love into this world, pile 2. That is so beautiful. You just want to give love. You don't want to work. You just want to give love. Yeah, I feel like you're here to change people's perspectives, especially with the vampire on the back of the deck. You want to save people. You have this inner pull to save people with love, because love is the ultimate healer. And you are love. You could have went through a lot in your childhood to where you were alone. Maybe you didn't fit in with other kids. You didn't fit in with groups. So that's why your inner world is so bright, because you have dove into your soul. You have dove into your own truth. And your own truth is that love is everything. Love is beauty. Love is nurturing. Love is everything. Goddess Miser. Creative ability to turn anything into gold. Shapeshifter. Wow. You, on a soul level, you know how to interact with people of all walks of life because you tap into that love. You tap into understanding someone on a soul level, not falling for the facade that they show you. And you want to share this love to show people what you have discovered about about life. You want to share your truth. Who is pile 2 on an authentic level? Who is pile 2 in their authentic soul? Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Wands, exactly. On your authentic soul level, you are a very spiritual person. You are someone who sees life with childlike eyes, who sees life through the eyes of love, who sees new beginnings all around them, who can change their perspective to gain a new perspective. You're not stuck in your ways, pile 2. You are multidimensional. You can transform. And you can transform the people around you. Who is pile 2 to their authentic core? And an authentic level, wow, the Ace of Cups. On an authentic level, the Queen of Wands is a very attractive queen. So on a soul level, your soul is so beautiful. Your soul just adds to your physical beauty on a whole nother level because you are tapped into your heart space. You are tapped into love with this Ace of Cups. You just want to give. You just want to give, give, give. Here, everybody have a kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. That's beautiful, pile 2. You are love. That's point blank period. That you are love. The Knight of Cups, exactly. And you're waiting for your prince, who is also all about love. And genders do not matter here. You are looking for your counterpart to share this love with. That's who you are on a soul level. In this lifetime, pile 2, you could have a very deep soulmate who shares that vision of love and what love is and how love can transform the world. You have this divine counterpart in this earthly realm right now. Queen of Cups, holy shit. Pile 2, you are love, nothing but love. The Tower, you shake people up with love. Who is pile 2 to their authentic core? One more card. Nope, 2 more. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you protect yourself from things that will not serve your highest good because you know with the Nine of Cups that soul connection and experiencing life on a soul level is so much more important than this surface level energy that people accept and that people settle for. You are not a settler, pile 2. Because your inner world is so rich, you don't have to settle. You are perfectly fine being with yourself because you have so much love to give to yourself. And that is absolutely beautiful, Pile. 2, don't settle until your knight has arrived. Don't settle until your prince has arrived here for you in this earthly realm. But that was your reading. Let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your pile with the Messenger of Earth with the Page of Pentacles. Hold on one second. I think I've been saying the wrong thing, but let me just check. Bitch, yes, this is the Knight, the Messenger, duh. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we cleared that up. The Knight of Pentacles, welcome to your group, to your pile. So let's get into it with the Knight of Pentacles. How does Pile 3 view themselves? And just the fact that I got that mixed up, you could have imposter syndrome. You could feel like you haven't developed as much as you have. You could view yourself in a light that is lower than where you're actually at. How does Pile 3 view themselves? And all the things she said is playing right now. I definitely feel like there's some trauma here that is keeping you back from seeing your authentic self. So I'm excited to get into that for you guys. All the things running through my head. Yeah, let's get into it. How does Pile 3 view themselves? The Prostitute. Ugh. Pile 3. I'm not reading the meanings, by the way. I'm not even listening to the prostitute word. I'm just looking at the image. You may feel like you're not abundant. You see yourself as not abundant and that you have to do a lot to make money. Like you have to work extra hard to be successful. And you don't see your success. You don't see how far you came, like I said. The Liberator. The Bully. Pile 3, do you try to fit into society? Do you accept new trends? Do you accept, like if someone tells you how to say something, like for instance, you say something and someone's like, whoa, like that's outdated, people don't say that no more. And even though you feel like that's not true, like you feel like you should be able to say something, or you feel like you should be able to do something, even if it doesn't fit into society, even if it's not what everyone else is doing, you stop doing that because you want to be accepted. You want to be seen as someone who is for everybody, who is a liberator. You don't want to be seen as someone who goes against the grain. So therefore, you hide, maybe not even hide, you just completely cut shit off in your brain that is an original or authentic thought or view or perception of something that is true to you. You mute your truth in order to be seen as someone who is strong, someone who is for the people. Because you don't want to come off as someone who's not for the people. And pile 3, I just want to tell you, you can still be for the people and have different opinions, different perspectives. The Avenger. You see how he's wearing a mask? Yeah, you see yourself as someone who is changing society, someone who is for the people. And you definitely could be these things. Of course, you could be for the people. But I just feel like there's just an energy here that I feel that feels like you're in a cage. Like I feel kind of like suffocated right now, and like the door is open. Like there's cold air coming in here right now. But I still feel suffocated. Like anxiety. And we have the Visionary on the back. I feel like you listen to others, and if someone tells you that something ain't right, you're like, yes, 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 of course, of course. I'm so sorry. Because you feel like those people hold the answers. You feel like those people hold the truth, and you don't. Like, you don't hold truth. You're loyal to the people around you, but loyal to an unhealthy extent. We got the storyteller. Yeah, you're taking in all this information as truth and not taking time out to listen to your inner voice. Like, is this truth? Is this my truth? Or is this just everybody's truth? Ooh. Networker, exactly. Spreads fear and falsehood. Wow, guys, and we have slave on the back of the deck. I feel like pile 1, I mean, whoa, not pile 1, pile 3, you see yourself as a slave to society. You don't want to be seen as someone who holds society back. You do not want to be perceived at all by someone who doesn't fit in with society. So you keep a mask on. You accept everyone else's truth as your truth. Who is pile 2? Who do they think they are? Not 2. I'm just saying 1, 2, and 3. Goddamn. Yeah, you see yourself as someone who is for the people. Who you can get along with anyone. You can accept anyone. Because you don't want to be seen as an asshole. You don't want to be seen as someone who goes against the grain at all. Because you just want peace. You could have some heavy Libra placements. Sagittarius. No, not Sagittarius. LOL. I just said that because of temperance. Definitely not getting the Sagittarius vibes, but you could be. The 5 of Wands. Alright, so for instance, you're online and you see someone getting dragged because their opinion, their outlook, their perspective is not what is deemed as accurate or acceptable in our times, and you see people coming at someone, I feel like you jump in there and bring that energy and match everyone else attacking someone because you want to be seen as a justice warrior. I genuinely feel like you believe that your opinions are authentic and coming from yourself. But with the Ten of Wands, I feel like all of these burdens, all of these thoughts, all of these opinions that you carry are not your own. You're just believing the truth of others as the ultimate truth instead of your truth. Clarify the Death card. I am prepared now. Seems like everyone's gonna be fine. And until then, I'm in hell. Something ain't right here at pile 3. Yeah. So we got the Death card clarified with the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles on the back of the deck. You don't want to be left out. You don't want to be one of those people who get dragged online. You don't want to be one of those people who get looked at as fucking weird or fucking loser or someone who is not right in the head. So you keep your opinions to yourself with the Hanged Man. You're just chilling. And you accept other people's opinions and perspectives as your own so that you're accepted. Alright, now let's get into who you are to your authentic core. I am excited. Sage it. Alright. Pile 3, pile 3, pile 3. Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? And the song playing right now is like an EDM song, but it gives me energy like to your authentic core. You probably have opinions and thoughts that would be deemed as not accepted. And you know this. Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? Killer, what the fuck you gonna do? Yeah, you kind of you're kind of gangster on the inside, pile 3. The Thief. Yeah. Wow, to your authentic core, your opinions might not be accepted, your views might not be accepted, but they are coming from an authentic place from your heart. The Beggar. On the inside, you feel shame. On the inside, you got the tea. on the inside, I feel like your tea, your truth is authentic. But you ignore that. You choose not to see that. You choose to tell yourself, like, no, that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket. I am not trying to offend anyone. I am not trying to hurt anyone. Like I said, you're coming from a genuine, authentic heart space, but you do not feel comfortable with sharing your truth, with sharing your true views. You feel shame towards yourself. Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? The dilettante. Athlete. You have very strong and the trickster. I feel like you have so many opinions. You have so many ways to view one thing. Like, you have multiple opinions on one thing, one topic, one subject. You can say a lot. I feel like you, to your core, there's so much you can say that you don't know what to say. Like, you have so many opinions that contradict each other because you are so multifaceted. You look at things differently than other people do. It's not just one thing that you feel passionate about. That's why you hold back. Because you say one thing, it's going to sound rude and offensive. But on the other hand, you could say something that is also how you feel about something that wouldn't be offensive or rude. But there's two sides here. But it's just not just two, it's multiple. Multiple. The detective. Because your authentic self really does the research. You actually, to your authentic core, actually, you're 10 steps ahead of what society sees as woke, what society sees as being spiritually awakened. But you choose to still stay. Like, even if someone says something that you don't agree with, you tell them that it's right. Because you don't mind keeping that tea to yourself. You don't mind keeping those viewpoints to yourself. But pile 3, you're here to change the world. You're not here to keep your opinions to yourself. Just like everyone else feels that their truth is the ultimate truth, people feel the entitlement to share their opinions. You don't feel that same entitlement. You feel shame. You feel like it ain't right to say all of these opinions, all of these perspectives that you carry within your mind. You stay in the shadows. You keep that shit to yourself. Nah, those came out already. That was too many. Nope. Alright. The trickster. You hide yourself. You hide your authentic self. And you know this. Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? Damn it. Hold on. Let me shuffle these real quick. The poet came out. I I feel like you have a lot to say. And with the Poet card, it has birds, and birds are the doves. Birds are the messengers of the spiritual realm, the messengers of a higher power. And I feel like and it kind of shows that those doves are coming out of her mouth. I feel like you're meant to share all of these opinions and perspectives, but you don't, because you have imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not as strong as you truly are, but you're here to be a leader. You're here to shake shit up. You're here to make people uncomfortable. You're not here to stay in your line and just... How many times did you lie? A lot. Like, you're here to fly. You're here to chase that butterfly, to chase, look, this is you, and these are other people. You're here to guide people into transformation, to chase that butterfly, to the ability to see things with fresh eyes. You're here to awaken people. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, pile 3. I had to go do something, but totally forgot where I was. But right now, I'm With You is playing, and I just want you to know that Spirit is with you. Like, if you're scared to show your opinions, to express yourself, your perspectives, because you don't want to be offensive, Spirit's with you. You are protected. You are divinely guided. Like, you're guided by Spirit to say the things that you feel like you need to say, but you're holding back. Who is pile 3 to their core? And no one likes to be alone, and you know that. You're here to bring justice, not to follow. You are not a follower. You are not created to be a follower. You are a king, pile 3. Trying to figure out this life. I feel like you're really hard on yourself. With the shame. Very hard on yourself, pile 3. Who is pile 3 to their authentic core? Why is everything so confusing? Maybe I'm just out of my mind. You could feel crazy, pile 3. You could feel like sometimes you're just out of pocket. Like, the things that you think about or the perspectives that you have are out of pocket. That's why you keep it to yourself. But you're not crazy. You're connected to Spirit. And being connected to Spirit can sometimes definitely make you feel crazy in this world. Trust me. I read tarot. Like, I definitely feel out of line in this life. Like, sometimes I feel like a fucking weirdo. And that's okay. It's okay to feel like a weirdo. The 5 of Cups. Holding all of this in and being a follower instead of stepping into your leadership is only causing you to feel inner sadness. You could feel, like I said, a black sheep. You could feel very out of place. But you're meant to feel out of place because you are a king. You are a leader. With the 8 of Swords and the Tower, because you know that you're going to bring tower moments. But you hold back because you don't want to upset people. With the Page of Swords, you just watch. You just watch and observe instead of engaging. Instead of feeling entitled like all of these other people who just blurt out their opinions and don't think twice. With the Ace of Wands, You are here to shake shit up, pile 3. You carry spirit. Like, you carry spirit inside of your body, inside of your throat chakra. You are a messenger of spirit. The 7 of Pentacles. Look at you holding back your opinion while all of these other opinions are blossoming. All of these other, like, you have so many thoughts. You have so many downloads. And you wonder where this comes, because it comes from like thin air. You just get random ass downloads and you're like, what the fuck? Because you are a spirit messenger. You are a messenger of spirit. But you're not tapping into your gifts. You're not letting your gift, your leadership show. Because you're just like, I won't be accepted. But we're not here to be accepted. You are here to stand out. You are here to shake shit up, pile 3. The Fool, exactly. You are here to live in your authentic truth. You're here to have the confidence to follow spirit blindly. You're ready. Your soul is ready to jump off that cliff and show your true self, but your ego is not. And there's a need of some soul searching, of not being afraid to not fit in, of having enough confidence to be your true authentic self without judging yourself. Let others judge you. Who gives a fuck? And I know it's a big part of thriving is to be accepted by society. But we're just being controlled by society. And we're not here to be controlled. The Star. You are from another realm. You're here to change shit. You're here to shake shit up. And Spirit wants you to accept this about yourself. One last card before we cut this off. The Queen of Cups. You are coming from a authentic heart space. Like, you're not malicious. You're not a bad person, and you shouldn't feel this shame that you do, because your downloads are authentically from spirit. You are connected to something larger than life. You're not crazy, pile 3. You are just a spiritual being who sees a higher perspective, and you shouldn't feel shame for that. Shake shit up, pile 3. That's what you're here to do. That's your true authentic self. So yes, pile 3, that was your reading. Let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.